Syrie Pete's where the yellow jack pines grow tall. Old Buster Jiggs and Sandy Bob had a roundup camp last fall. Hey, taking their ponies and their running irons, maybe a dog or two. They allowed their brand and every long-eared calf that come within their view. Now many a long-eared doggy, the ones that didn't bush up by day, had their old hide sizzled and their old ears whittled in a most artistic way. Then Sandy Bob, he says one day as he throws his old cigar down, I'm tired of this cowography, by gosh, I'm going to town. Well, they saddled them up and they hit some elope, and how them boys could ride. Them was the days that old cowboys could oil up their insides. Started out at the Kentucky bar at the head of that whiskey room, and he wound up over at the depot house about 40 drinks below. Well, he sets him up and it goes around and he turns the other way. I swear the God-forsaken truth, them boys is drunk that day. They saddled up and they headed for camp, and they's packing a pretty good load. Who should they meet but the devil himself come prancing down the road? Well, the devil said, you cowboy skunks, you better hunt your hoe. I am the devil from hell's rim rock, gonna gather in your soul. Sandy Bob said, devil be damned, we boys is kinda tight, but you ain't gonna get no cowboy soul without one hell of a fight. He swung his rope and he swung it straight, and he also swung it true. He caught that devil with a hula hand loop and taking his dallies too. Now Buster Jiggs was a rehab man with his rawhide coiled up neat. He shook it out and made a big old loop, and he lashed that devil's hind feet. Well, they stretched him out and they tailed him down, and the irons was a-getting hot. They cropped and swallow-forked his old ears and branded him up a lot. And they left him there in the Syrie Pete's neck to a blackjack oak. But before they done it, they tied a few knots in his tail just for a joke. So if you're ever up there in the Syrie Pete's and you hear one hell of a wail, that's just the old devil bellering about them knots tied in his tail.